Yo, what's up guys, it's Goblin here, welcome to this new episode. In today's video, I'm going to be playing with one of the best decks in Clash Royale right now. In my opinion, one of the best anti-meta decks. I'm talking about this Giant Graveyard deck. And as you guys can see, number 2 player in the world is currently running this version. Very fun deck, very strong deck. Unfortunately, I don't have many cards level 15. The most important cards, actually, I don't have level 15. The other cards I do have. Definitely a deck I want to get maxed for later. But in this case, we're going to try to complete this grand challenge where we're currently 8-1. So I would say let's just hop into the first match right away. And let's see what we can get going with this Giant Graveyard deck. But as I said before, very strong and very fun deck for sure. So usually with this deck, what I try to do, I'm not the best Giant Graveyard player in the world. But what I try to do is kind of play passive in single elixir. And then if I, of course, have an opportunity in single elixir, definitely will take it to attack. But in general, I feel like you definitely want to try to just kind of survive single, especially in most matchups. Okay, this guy's actually running Mother Witch, so we need to be careful with that. Okay, luckily for us, Bowler is really good. And then after the fact that he spent Mother Witch, we might be able to make an attack here. But we need to be careful because we still need to deal with this push on the left side. Okay, so what is this? Recruits, Mother Witch, and Skeletons. Okay, what I'm gonna do is push here with this Giant. Nice, looks like he has Little Prince, and then, oh, he also has Fisherman. Okay, this is gonna be a rough matchup, guys, but the Graveyard is gonna get a little bit of chip damage, and the fact that he doesn't have Mother Witch and Cycle, I guess, will be, kind of nice. In this case, he spends the Mother Witch. Okay, what I'm gonna do is go with bets here, and then I'm gonna go arrows here on defense. Okay, nice bets plus arrows. Still gonna take quite a bit of damage because of the Little Prince, because of the Fisherman, but I guess it's not the worst situation. And even though he has Fisherman, even though he has Mother Witch, I feel like this deck can still beat these type of matchups, mainly focusing on the Giant pushes. Sometimes Graveyard is also very good play, especially when you have Snowball plus arrows available. Why? Because Snowball plus arrows actually do kill the Mother Witch. Okay, I'm gonna ignore those wallbreakers right side. I don't really care too much about that lane. And then, okay, looks like he does go with his recruits. Okay, what I'm gonna do is just go Little Prince right side, and then afterwards prepare the Bowler for the left side. I'm pretty sure the version he's running doesn't have like a real win condition. I'm pretty sure it's just like spammy cards with the recruits and like the Mother Witch and stuff. Okay, Bowler here on defense. I don't think I'm gonna ability, to be honest. I'm just gonna let it be. And then let's see what he's gonna drop. Okay, nice Fisherman by him. I'm gonna go bets here. Let's see if we bait out the Mother Witch. That will be nice. Yeah, looks like we do bait it out, so that's actually good. We can maybe afterwards go with a potential... Okay, let's go Archers here on defense. I don't think we need to Snowball. And then I'm just going to prepare the Little Prince to support this Giant. Plus, I think a Bowler here as well. Okay, yeah, let's go Bowler right away. I'm going to just ignore the Mother Witch, to be honest. And then I'm going to Graveyard here. Okay, Graveyard like that. Let's go with Bets. And he does have the Evil Skellies. Okay, looks like he instead goes with Mother Witch. Let's go Arrows right away to take care of that. And then the Evil Skellies, I don't think we need to over-defend them, to be honest. Okay, wait, let's go with Snowball now. Nice, good Snowball. Evil Skellies are still alive, but look in the meantime on the left side tower. Oh my god, we're dealing so much damage. That's actually gonna be tower down. And as you guys can see, even though he had Mother Witch, even though he has a lot of good answers, this deck can still make an insanely strong push. One of the wall breakers is gonna connect, but I don't think he's gonna have enough time. We can even go with Giant here on defense, just in case. 4 seconds left, but I don't think those recruits wouldn't even have made the tower. So very nice victory there against a pretty rough matchup. I'm not gonna lie, that's a really rough matchup with Mother Witch. With, of course, a lot of spammy cards. Fisherman, which is really good in this deck. Not in this deck, but against our deck. Because, of course, with Fisherman, you can potentially activate the King Tower. With, for example, the Bowler. With, for example, the Giant. Which, in this case, luckily for us, he didn't end up activating the King Tower. Because if not, it would have been definitely over. So let's hop into the next match, guys. Looks like your robot takes a while. I will see you guys soon with the second match. Okay, guys, looks like we found the second match. Let's give him the good luck and let's see what this guy's gonna be running. As I said in the beginning of the first match, usually what I try to do is kind of play passive in single, start cycling. I guess Archers you can always cycle. You do need to be sometimes careful if you, for example, cycle Bets and he does have Mother Witch, but I guess it's kind of fine if he ends up having Mother Witch, for example, last match. Then he kind of gives away the surprise vector early on, which afterwards you can take advantage of. Of course, if you know that he has Mother Witch, you're going to play differently. So in this case, we're up against the Hawk Rider player. He went kind of aggressive. Hawk Rider plus Firecracker at the bridge there. Okay, let's go Little Prince here towards the same as the Valkyrie. And then usually against Hawk Rider, I definitely try to be quite aggressive in single. Especially because in single elixir, they are not really able to cycle that many, for example, Firecrackers. Not that many... Teslas or whatever he's running. So in this case, he actually has Inferno Tower. Oh my god, Inferno Tower. It's gonna be a pretty rough one. Why? Because we don't have a single reset against the Inferno Tower. Only spells. In this case is of course gonna be the Okay, let's have the archers ready. It's gonna be the snowball plus the arrows. So if the archer is ready in this position, why? Because he might go with the same play he did before, which was Hawk Rider plus Firecracker at the bridge. So I'm just gonna wait. I don't think I need to cycle right now. I think we can just wait a little bit. There you go. Let's go with archers right away. Let's then afterwards go with snowball, and I'm actually gonna go with bats here as well up high. If I'm not wrong, that's only gonna get one shot, which I guess it's one of the best things we could do in this specific situation, especially knowing that if not, we probably would have taken way more damage. If I went, for example, with bowler here, Hawk Rider still gets a shot. And of course, the Firecracker is also going to get some chip damage. Okay, so he's running, I think, Evil Firecracker plus Evil Valkyrie. I don't think he has the Evil Skellies. Okay, nice. He used Lock. We can actually take advantage. I'm going to go Graveyard in this position. Why? Because then afterwards, if he, for example, Valks, well, in this case, he Valks low. But if he Valks, for example, on top of the Graveyard, then the Graveyard maybe would have gotten a little bit more damage. Okay, nice. Looking pretty good. I think we can cycle here archers in the back. And then afterwards, we can prepare maybe a bowler in this position. He does have the Evil Cracker available, so we do need to be careful with that. Okay, I'm going to go actually a bowler here up high, predicting a potential Firecracker. In this case, he drops it right side. Okay, I'm going to snowball it into the archer. Nice. And then I'm going to go Evil Bats here plus a Graveyard. So Graveyard, you can pretty much spam it quite often against Graveyard, or against, excuse me, not Graveyard players, against Hawk Rider players. Why? Because most of the times they're going to have to spend, for example, Earthquake, spend something else, and in most situations it still gets quite a bit of damage. Okay, perfect. I don't think he has a good answer against the bats in general, so that's gonna be a really good thing for us. And then this Hawk Rider, I'm not a big fan of the Hawk Rider. Yeah, he even calls good game. I was about to say that. I think this counter push is gonna be pretty rough for him to deal with, and I think this might actually be a good game. Let's see what happens. Okay, let's go with arrows here. Bats in the meantime is getting a lot of damage. Graveyard is getting on top of the tower. Archers, they're gonna be helping as well. And it's gonna be a very nice W against this Hawk Cycle deck. I was kind of afraid when I saw the Inferno Tower, but if you guys noticed, after we saw the Inferno Tower, I wasn't really even playing that many giants. I was just kind of baking some counter pushes with, for example, the bowler, with the ability of the Little Prince, without using giant that much, recognizing that the giant in this specific matchup, of course, is not gonna get that much value. I guess it kind of depends on the matchup, on what building do they have, what spells do they have. In this case, of course, having Inferno Tower doesn't really make sense to play that many giants since we don't have a reset. So that's gonna be it for the second game of today's video. 2 more wins for the 12th win, so I will see you guys now with the third match. Okay guys, looks like we found the third match. Looks like we're up against Wataporon, so let's give him a good luck. And I guess we will do the same start as before. Archer's play, in my opinion, with this deck is gonna be, most of the time, your opening play. Okay, so Skellies plus Bandit makes me think it could be a potential Mega Knight deck. So I'm actually gonna go with a giant here, kind of aggressively. And he goes with his Little Prince. Okay, let's go with bats here, just to support it, just to maybe take care of the Little Prince. Okay, looks like he also has Zep. Oh, wow. Okay, so it is gonna be Mega Knight, but I wasn't expecting, Mega Knight plus Zep. Okay, I'm gonna go bowler in this spot, because this way it also ends up hitting with the Rocks, the Little Prince. And then my intention, I think is the word I'm looking for, was that both towers were gonna hit the Mega Knight, but in this case, unfortunately, I didn't go bowler far enough towards the right side. That was, kind of my, as I said, intention there. Okay, so what is he gonna do? Looks like he just goes with Skellies. I think we can, just let it be, to be honest. Okay, I'm gonna go Snowball here on defense. And then I think I'm gonna let it be. Oh, kind of a bad Snowball. I end up missing one of the Skellies. Guess it's not a big deal, but those small, mistakes can end up costing some matches. But I guess in this case, as I said, not that big of a deal. Okay, so he is pressuring really well. I'm gonna be forced to go with arrows here. Take the damage of the Bandit, and I guess we just have to kind of survive with single elixir. As I said before, usually with this giant graveyard deck, you do want to kind of survive single, and afterwards I guess you will make those big pushes like we did, for example, in the first match. Okay, let's go Little Prince, same lane as his Little Prince. The fact that he has Zep is kind of annoying, but at the same time kind of good. Why? Because of course Zep, if we play well with the evil bats, they do not fully end up countering the okay, let's go bowler here. They do not fully end up countering the evil bats when they healed up. Okay, let's go with archers here. Let's go with snowball as well. And then I guess I'm just gonna let it be right now. Okay, so looking pretty decent, to be honest. I feel like in single elixir against Mega Knight, that is like the most scary part. Afterwards, you should be able to, get some nice pushes going. Okay, I'm gonna go bats here already. Let's see if he uses his Zep early on, or the bats do manage to... Okay, nice Zep by him. In this case, he did Zep up early on. So in this case, as you guys can see, we do not really get any value out of that. Okay, we need to be careful, to be honest. Okay, he does go with his bats right side. Let's go like that. Let's go with archers here afterwards in the middle. And then I guess I'm just gonna leave it like that because he's probably gonna go with a Mega Knight. There you go. There's the Mega Knight. Bennett is gonna dash. And I think here I'm gonna have to go bowler like this. Okay, let's go bowler like that. Let's go with snowball right side. And then I think I'm going to go archers here up high. So basically this guy's doing a good job at pressuring. We didn't really find a good moment to go with our attack. But here I think is a good moment. The bandit was kind of bad. We still have the archers alive. And now I think we can go with our graveyard. Get to pressure. Okay, what I'm going to do is arrows on defense. And then prepare the snowball. Because I think he has evil skeletons in cycle, right? Wait, what is he doing? Okay, that's a lot of damage. Let's go with snowball here. I think the giant will be able to get a lot of damage, as you guys can see. And then here I think we can just go with bowler plus evil archers on defense. Okay, we need to be careful. He's applying a good amount of pressure. I don't think I'm gonna arrows, to be honest. I think I'm just gonna hold on to my arrows, and then afterwards, well, I think maybe I should have arrows. Okay, I think here we can. Okay, let's go with Little Prince, knowing that I was about to say that. He's probably gonna pressure with wall breakers. Nice, very good ability as well. And I think this should be good game. I don't think he can stop a giant graveyard push here. Nice, let's go with giant, let's go with graveyard. And I think this should be good game, to be honest. Okay, let's go arrows here as well. Little Prince goes down. Yeah, that's definitely gonna be good game. So very nice game there. He actually played that really well. Let's give him a good game. And the well played. Very nice pressure by him. In some cycles, it's kind of hard to defend those bandit pushes with the wall breakers, especially knowing that we don't really have many ground units. Our only main ground tank, I would say, is the bowler. So in this case, we always need to be careful. Maybe I should have arrowed on defense. I was kind of, risking it there. I guess next time I'm just gonna arrow on defense to make sure. But I guess it ended up working out pretty well in the end. So I will see you guys soon with hopefully the last match. Okay, perfect guys. Looks like we found hopefully the last match. If we win, of course, we end up winning the Grand Challenge. If we lose, that means that we're gonna have to play another match to try and clutch the 12 win. For now, we're 11-1, so looking pretty solid, to be honest. Okay, so he goes with archers. I guess I'm just gonna wait a little bit. I don't really want to spend anything. If he cycles, for example, tank or something, I guess we can just go Little Prince. Okay, in this case, he cycles the knight. Let's go Little Prince into the same lane. Okay, so archers plus knight. Okay, what is this gonna be? I think I'm just gonna go archers in the back. I don't even think I'm gonna pop the ability. Then he also has a ghost. Okay, so ghost, knight plus archers. Maybe some bridge spam deck. I'm thinking about a potential bridge spam deck here. Okay, nice ability to kill the ghost. And then looks like he also has a Little Prince in there. So not really sure what he's using. He is gonna be also running the Battle Ram. As you guys can see, Battle Ram doesn't even crosses the bridge. But anyways, I'm gonna go bowler already because the bowler is gonna do a really good job against all his units there. Okay, this is looking pretty good actually. Let's go with a giant. And I think I'm also gonna go with a graveyard. He does have the P.E.K.K.A, but I think it's still a very good moment to go with a giant graveyard push, knowing that he's most likely gonna be running, for example, Zap. And then the giant plus the graveyard is still gonna get a good amount of damage. And afterwards we should be able to defend the P.E.K.K.A, I think, quite easily. But let's see what happens here. Okay, so a lot of damage dealt. We do need to be careful. Okay, let's go. I think archers now. Then I'm gonna go bets up high. And then if he goes with Battle Ram, okay, I guess I'm just gonna have to like late bowler here. Okay, let's go bowler like this. Because this way the ghost doesn't splash on top of the tower as well. And as you guys can see, both towers plus the bats end up helping. So pretty good trade, I think. I mean, that actually ended up working out pretty well. I was kind of expecting a P.E.K.K.A, but at the same time, I wasn't 100% sure that he's running P.E.K.K.A. Now we know, but I think it's still a very good opportunity to take advantage of. In this case, of getting a lot of damage in single elixir. I feel like in double elixir, it's gonna be harder to get the damage. So I'm actually happy that we ended up doing that push. Okay, he goes with his P.E.K.K.A right away. I think I'm gonna go Little Prince here in the back. Then I'm actually gonna go Giant opposite lane here. And we have both evolutions available, so that's a good thing for us. Okay, looks like he also goes with his archers. Let's go with split archers here as well. And then I think I'm gonna go with Evo Bets up high. Okay, let's go with Evo Bets, and then I'm gonna go with ability. Nice, very good ability. I'm also gonna go bowler. Just want to make sure that we defend well here. Okay, perfect. And then he cycles another P.E.K.K.A. Oh my god, this is kind of scary. This is kind of scary, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I think we're gonna have to cycle towards another bowler. Let's go archers here. Okay, bowler here on defense. Wait, are we able to defend this? I don't know if we can defend this, to be honest. Okay, Little Prince here in the middle. I'm gonna snowball right side because if not, this is gonna get a lot of damage. Okay, 700 HP. Archer is gonna get a shot. I'm just gonna go graveyard here plus bets up high. Oh my god, this is scary. I don't know how much the Battle Ram does. Please tell me it's not enough. Okay, 21 HP. Oh my god, I think we got the win. Oh my god, that was so close. I wasn't sure how much the Battle Ram did. In this case, it was actually not enough, so we do end up winning that much. That was kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie, that was so scary. I thought for one moment that we had lost, especially when I saw the Battle Ram. We didn't have any elixir, But in this case, we ended up surviving by 21 HP and the giant, no, not even giant push, graveyard push in the end does end up taking down the left side tower. So nice, very good victory there. Very nice video. 4 out of the 4 matches have been victories. And in this case, we don't unfortunately get a legendary, but still a very nice video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, please make sure to smack the like button. If not, subscribe to the channel and feel free to subscribe. And I hope to see you guys in one of my next videos. Take care, guys.